Hi, I'm Zana, and welcome to another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. As promised, we are going to start this episode right off with the big quest for the plot. So let's see what we got. Ooh, we can get the point, right? To finally unlock the the doors that have been locked for us. So now we can go
what have
back.
Your ears heard, Leliana?
Yeah.
Anything new we don't already know about?
No, nothing.
Nothing. All right. So now we can go back and actually open up the doors. I'm gonna accept the reports of the quests that I was doing. That's a mount. Secrets of Andraste. Done that. Alright, what else should we do? Secure a route through the frostbacks. Locate the weapon of Three Red Axe. Let's do this one. 21 hours. And yours takes 16 hours. So, well, it's gonna be a while. Fine, Colin, you do it. That's a long time for a mission. Upon the waking sea. Sure. This requires stealth, I agree.
Let's see what we have.
These missions take so long, 3.5 hours? My word. Which one should we do? The Chantry remains. And Josephine can do that one. Alright, missions are all set out. It is time for the next quest. In Your Heart Shall Burn. Recommended levels 8 till 11, and we are, I think, level 11. So, we should be good.
The best of the mages are ready, Herald.
Yeah?
Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach.
Yes.
We cannot know how you will be affected.
Yes. I am ready. Still can't believe it. 21 hours for one mission. Well, 16 with Colin, but still. That's it's a lot of hours. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, let's do it.
Mages! Focus past the Herald. Let her will draw from you. You did it.
I did it. Yay.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed.
Alright,
With reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. but this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
I think this was everyone, not just me. Everyone chipped in, right?
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less.
Yeah.
But you're right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that alliance will need new focus.
What's happening?
Forces approaching! To arms!
Didn't even get to part it properly.
What the? We must get to the gates!
No rest for the righteous.
Never a dull moment for Southerners, is there?
It's true. Right.
Always something. You're important. Go protect us. What's
Sure.
going on? We're under attack. From who?
Yeah, from who? I would like to know that myself.
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
None?
I can't come in unless you open. I'm Cole.
Hi, Cole.
I came to warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt you. You probably already know.
What is this? What's going on?
The Templars come to kill you.
Templars? Is this the Order's response to our talks with the mages, attacking blindly?
The Red Templars went to the Elder One. You know him? He knows you. You took his mages.
I did.
There.
Cole's awesome.
But this Elder One...
He's very angry that you took his mages.
I guess
Cullen,
so.
give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force.
Alright.
Use everything you can.
Mages! You! You have sanction to engage them. That is Samson. He will not make it easy. Inquisition! With the Herald! For your lives! For all of us!
Alright. That's one thing that I always regret when I don't choose to side with the Templars. I really like how Cole has been introduced to you if you do side with the Templars. And you miss out on so much. But for this particular Let's Play, it just made sense if you would go for mages. But I would pick the Templars at kinda any other time. Because it's just such a cool instance. And yeah, I really like Cole. Alright. I didn't bother upgrading my gear or whatever. Figured that it was good the way it was. Alright, more. Definitely still lacking some AoE, but once we have our specialization, hopefully things will change. How many more? this is probably the last of the group, right?
Centered and clear! Firing!
Yeah.
They felt that. We'll reload. You get to the other trebuchet. It isn't firing.
It isn't
This way.
firing.
We must get this trebuchet firing.
I mean, yes, but there's also loot that I want to get, so hold up. There you go. That was worth it. Alright, next trebuchet. Hello, hello. You're about to meet your maker. So many enemies. Good to see that none of the Inquisition soldiers are doing anything. Oh,
More incoming.
now you're
Them off the
moving.
trebuchet.
You're still not moving. Oh, Dorian! The hell? Where is he? Did he just get one clapped? How many? We have enough potions. He must got one shot off or something. Not even a
We've got time.
challenge.
Crew the trebuchet. Start firing.
Oh, I have to man the trebuchet, of course, of course. Hold. That's exciting gameplay. Realistic, I suppose. Like, you know, setting it up takes a bit. Alright, avalanche being created. You're welcome. And then poof, all the lights go out. So we did it. For now. Uh-oh.
No, shite damn piss, no!
Everyone to the gates.
Everyone to the gates. That's funny. That looked like an archdemon. Okay, hold up. Use a potion, Dorian. Use a potion as well. Like, let's just use them because we can refill them here. And then we're like good to go, right? You're still frozen in time. You're like that giant from the last episode. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna play as Blackwall because We need to do a few things here to save people.
Shoulder! Herald!
There you
Help me
go.
with this door!
Go. Right.
Move it!
Alright.
Move it!
We're going to need to crash into a few boxes to like help people either get out of a building or
We
in
need
this
everyone back
case.
to the Chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast. At this point, just make them work for it.
Just make them work for it. Yeah, so in this case we had to like
The
open up the
villagers will
door.
need help if they are to survive this.
Let's see if we can help them then. It's always a little bit of an intense moment because I always try to rescue as many people as possible and it never really... It almost never works flawlessly. I always tend to forget one or two people.
Good work, Harold.
Alright.
Protect the Chantry.
I think the key is not to go too far to trigger a certain person or a certain like event. Because I think they just start crying for help once you are closer to them, and then you might still be in battle. So if you just try to not trigger anything major. Oh. Alright.
Someone needs help.
Where? Okay, so in this burning
hear a
building, Felissa.
The Herald will save us.
Yeah. I'm here, and I have. Alright. Now let's kill these bastards. Alright. Adan and Minave.
I hear a voice.
Alright, Adan.
Our Lady is with you, Herald.
And where's Minave? Go, 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 go!
Anyone hear me? Help!
Did I help them both? Run, my girl! Okay, I think I rescued them both. I usually fail at this one. I tend to miss one person. And then I tend to kill Adam, really. Most of the time, in almost all my playthroughs, Adam is not there. I'm kind of happy that I got both of them this time. It really isn't that difficult, but I somehow always mess that one up. What's she being attacked by? Alright.
Didn't expect this from you. Thanks.
Didn't expect this from me. Alright then. Okay, how do I do this though? Like this as well. Yeah, this is why I took that skill once in the very beginning. just so that we could help.
the gentry.
Is that loot? Hold. Hold. Alright. It's a very useful skill to just kind of dash forward. It breaks a lot of doors and boxes and made this particular instance very easy to do. Yeah, I think I've helped everyone. Let's take one final look at Haven before it probably gets completely destroyed by that dragon. It was nice knowing you. Now let's go.
Move! Keep going! The chantry is your shelter!
Is it though? How safe are we? Oh. Man's dying.
He tried to stop a Templar.
Oh.
The blade went deep. He's going to die.
What a charming boy!
Yes. He's not sugarcoating it, that's
Harold,
for sure.
our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us.
I've seen an archdemon. I was in the Fade, but it looked like that.
I don't care what it looks like. It's got a path for that army. They'll kill everyone in Haven.
The Elder One doesn't care about the village. He only wants the Herald.
Alright. It's time to make the honorable sacrifice. If he wants me, he's going to get me.
If it will save these people, he can have me.
It won't. He wants to kill you. No one else matters, but he'll crush them. Kill them anyway. I don't like him.
No.
You
me
don't
neither.
like... Harold, there are no tactics to make this survivable. The only thing that slowed them was the avalanche. We could turn the remaining trebuchets, cause one last slide.
Okay.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
We're dying, but we can decide how. Many don't get that choice.
Yes, that. Chancellor Roderick can help. He wants to say it before he dies.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Or Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
Do you mean?
What are you on about, Roderick?
It
What
was
are you
whim
even on
that I
about?
walked the path. I did not mean to start. It was overgrown. Now, with so many in the Conclave dead, to be the only one who remembers. I don't know, Harold. If this simple memory can save us, this could be more than mere accident. You could be more.
Oh, I think he's a believer. Alright. Go, and I will distract.
If that thing is here for me, I'll make him fight for it.
And when the mountain falls, what about you?
That's fine. Then I did my part.
Perhaps you will surprise it.
Sure.
Find a way.
Of course.
Inquisition, follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
Harold, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
Thanks. Came around in the end anyway, huh? Good for him.
They'll load the trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line.
Okay.
If we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
Alright.
We need to be noticed. Happens to be a specialty of mine.
Yes. Yes, Dorian. Yes. Nice to get a bit more XP in, I guess. I feel by the time we're like done with this, we are like what, level 12? Can we just give you a potion, Sarah? All that? All that. Nothing here? Then we move. Oh, there's a thing to replenish potions. We might as well. If we let Dorian grab one as well. Oh, look. More Templars. Oh, ow! That hurts. Excuse me. How about no? Alright. All that. Where do I need to go exactly? How do I get there? That is through here, right? Yes, the big trebuchet. Alright. And surprise, surprise, enemies. Ow. Let me use one of these. Might help. Nice miss from me. Everything is hurting, and I'm not a fan. It's nice that you're attacking this, but can you like maybe go and attack that one? Like get his attention away from me. Ugh. No, 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 no. Okay.
There's our glorious end. All it needs is aiming.
Our glorious end. Dorian, don't talk like that. Enemies are closing in. I have like next to no time for any of this. Ah, I've done some. I've pressed the button a few times. It's nice that there is at least a supply cache right here, so if I do run out of potions, I can replenish. So many enemies. What's that weird electric beam anyway? Alright. Now let me just loot in peace. Before I start turning a trebuchet again. And you, why don't you both use a regen potion so that we don't have to touch our regular potions?
coming.
Alright. So many. Being absolutely surrounded. Oh my. Potions for the both of you. Did you say I'm too pretty to die? Dorian is a mood, huh? All the loot, please. I like that at least nothing is coming our way, like another wave, until I start aiming the trebuchet again. How are we doing on potions? We're 4 out of 8, okay. Whoa! That's a big one. Help? Oh, and it puts a guard up as well. I really think we should probably focus on the small ones first. Sarah and Dorian. Let's combine our forces. That's... Black will do whatever Black will is doing. He kind of just follows where we're going. Dorian and Sarah can go for that one. And then I will go for this one. He can use a potion. Those spiky things kinda like break the line of sight, huh? Prevents me from attacking. Knight Captain, that's person? Oh no. How much lyrium did you take, my dudes? Knight Captain Denon. Was it worth it? Was all of it really worth it? Well. How many times do I still need before we're done? 1 or 2 more times, maybe? Can't even see his face. The fact that he's still lying there is kind of creepy, though. Oh, no more enemies seem to come our way, so... Final stretch.
Move! Now!
Enough! Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken no more.
Ooh. Oh boy. Why are you doing this? Just so we can talk? I don't fear you. I mean, why? Just why?
What
you
are
want?
you? Why are you doing this?
Mortals beg for truth they cannot have. It is beyond what you are, what I was. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus. You will kneel.
What do you want from me?
Why are you here? You haven't even asked for anything.
I ask for nothing, because it is not in your power to give. But that will not stop me. I am here for the anchor. The process of removing it begins now.
Ooh.
It is your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose. I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens. And you used the anchor to undo my work. The gore.
What does it do?
What is this thing meant to do?
It is meant to bring certainty where there is none. For you, the certainty that I would always come for it.
Talking in riddles.
I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion withered Tevinter and correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty. The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling. So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires. And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
You are an arrogant fool.
Your arrogance blinds you. Good to know. If I'm dying, it's not today.
They're easily distracted. But I can appreciate a good villain that is willing to explain their entire plot to us. They could have taken all their time just to kill us straight up and not tell us anything, but no, they were courteous enough to explain everything. I like that. Well, I live. Yay. Oh, we can't run. We are forced to walk. Okay, let's enjoy our surroundings wherever I am. It looks nice. Secret tunnels, alright. Oh, I can run again. My hand is just glowing permanently
There.
now. There? Exit? Ow, ow, ow. Oh! Mark of the Rifts. A focus-based ability. Massive damage and can kill some enemies instantly. Alright. Each party member has personal focus meter, but all the party members gain focus when a single member deals damage. Alright, so we'll just use it. Place the rift down there. Already dying casually, you know. So even when we're not playing a rift mage, we're kind of still playing a rift mage. But this is just adding on top of all the cool things a rift mage is able to do at some point. Not necessarily very happy as to where this skill currently is positioned though, but because what was over there? This was there, and now we have a new skill line, and I'm gonna map this to here. Alright. Okay. Ooh. I'm just guessing it's cold. And there's a lot of wind. Oh, I cannot see anything. Right. I'm just gonna follow the direction of the little icon on the map. There's absolutely nothing to see. And I can't sprint or run or whatever. Old campfire though. Oh, we can examine it.
It's cold. Nothing.
Alright. Oh, a little less wind. Nice. Cassandra approves of what exactly? Just a random approval of Cassandra. What did I do? That's funny. Not a campfire.
Embers.
Ooh.
Recent?
Recent? Question mark? I do like that you feel weighted down. Like stepping into this thick blanket of snow, I can really feel the weight. I like it. Well, someone's out to find me, right? Help? I see light down below. Help?
There! It's her!
Yay!
Thank the Maker!
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're
I
hobbled.
can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
Shh. You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Where did he go? Did someone
Do we
see him
know where
leave?
Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
Well, I should probably go and help.
They're arguing about what we do next. I need to be there.
Another heated voice won't help. Even yours. Perhaps especially yours. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen her return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
I didn't die and come back. No, exactly, because I never died in the first place. I didn't miraculously return to life.
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps. But I didn't die.
Of course, and the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw. Or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
Should we believe Corypheus? Because he said that he saw the seat, right? And it was empty.
You saw Corypheus. What do you think of his claims of assaulting the heavens?
Scripture says magisters, the winter servants of false-old gods, entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker. For their crime, they were cast out as darkspawn. Their hubris is why we suffer blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. All mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
But he said the heavens were empty.
Corypheus said he found only corruption and emptiness. Nothing golden.
If he entered that place, it has changed him without and within. The living are not meant to make that journey. Perhaps these are lies he must tell himself, rather than accept that he earned the scorn of the Maker. I know I could not bear such.
Right. Do we need more than faith? I think we definitely need more than faith. Fanatical belief is to blame. Oh, she has something to say on each and every one of these options, though. She has a reply ready for everything. It doesn't matter. I can't outsmart her. But we are going to need more than faith.
Mother Giselle, I just don't see how what I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. We can't match that with hope alone.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky for one day soon. The dawn will come. The shepherd lost, and his home is far. Keep to the An army needs more than an enemy. It needs a cause.
A word.
Such a good scene. I like it when they all sing. So pretty. Alright, so let's... What you got to say?
A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is Elven. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived, nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
How do you know all this?
Alright, what is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it Tevinter. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow it.
Yeah, you're right to be worried.
The whole mess is confusing. I can see how elves might be an easy target.
History would agree. But there are steps we can take to prevent such a distraction. By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide. There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow. Sky.
And there you have it. Skyhold. The new place to be.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage. If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus. What drew him to you?
Well, he wanted the anchor.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him. So he wants me dead. That's it.
The anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it. You.
I'm not human, and I'm a mage. I want both of these answers, but oh, which one do I want to pick? I think I want to lean more into the Kunari side.
I don't think I heard you right. You want a Kunari as your leader?
We want to make official what is already the case.
But our history...
I am aware of how this looks. Yet you are not your people. You are an individual. Perhaps that is part of your strength. Without you, there is no Inquisition. We all must accept that. But how you lead us, that is entirely up to you.
What's special? Oh, right, okay. A Kunari stands for all of us. An example as a mage. Which one should I pick? Ooh, I don't really want to, like, anger the religious people in there. That's not fair. From my own power. Should I go for a Kunari will stand for us all? I feel I should.
I will lead us against Corypheus, and I will be an ambassador. I'm a Kunari standing for Thedas. The Inquisition is for all.
Wherever
I think I got
you lead us.
everyone approved. That's nice. No one disapproved.
Have our people
Good.
been told? They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow?
Well, you better follow. That's what I thought.
Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
Woohoo! It's alright, Josephine, let it go. This place is a mess, isn't it? Are we on cleanup duty? Yeah.
So this is where it begins.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
I do want to know if his dragon is an archdemon.
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Okay, and can he become a god?
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, that this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Nice. Is he allied with Tevinter? He did mention
Corypheus
them.
wants to restore Tevinter.
Yeah.
Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Right. Just find me a target. I think we might need more information.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Celine had been assassinated.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that.
Oh?
Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. She's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. She can help.
No, this better be good.
I don't have time for a meet and greet, Varric.
You'll get a lot out of this, and it's probably overdue. Just come up to the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
All right.
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with battered soldiers.
Hey.
If you shut your mouth and open your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
Yeah, exactly. You heard the woman. I'm just here for 1 second and people are already complaining. But isn't this place gorgeous? It does need some cleaning up though. Like, this is a hot mess. Okay, we just arrived and we have a lot of dialogue to go through.
It's a bloody palace it is.
Bloody palace.
Fit for a king, eh?
I don't get any ideas. We have a bunch of people to talk to, so what I'll do is I'll talk to everyone just for their initial first reaction to where we are and what happened. Because I am interested in what everyone thinks.
So, Inquisitor. It is Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Drosto, what do I step in?
Well, she answers, let me know.
Let me know what she says. I could use some clarification myself.
It's swearing, not praying. She doesn't answer. Not like she's supposed to. I know what happened to you. Or what everyone here thinks happened. It seems... I don't know what it seems.
Okay, calm down and explain.
I can't help if you don't explain what's wrong exactly.
It's got to be nonsense, doesn't it? We're kind of screwed if it isn't. I mean, that Corypheus thing. A Magister, right? Story is, he cracked the Golden City. But that's a hazy dream. If not, seat of the Maker, real thing. A seat needs a butt, so the Maker, real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world, real things. It's too much, isn't it? How pretty are you that I actually think this shite is possible?
I do like this one. It's cheeky again. Thanks for the pretty part.
I like to hear this. The pretty part, not the overwhelmed by everything part.
Oh sure, don't mind the bung ripped through the heavens, love. Primp and toss and all is well. What I want is to get everything back to business as usual. A nice simple system with simple problems. Helps me, helps people, helps you. In that order, for now.
That almost makes sense.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary innit? Until next time, my Lady Herald.
Alright, that was Sarah, everyone. Who else is here? We have Vivian right here. So I guess we'll talk to Vivian. Oh, she's got something to say. I bet.
It was a mistake to use Haven as a base of operations. The town was completely indefensible.
Yeah, but It's not my fault. Don't look at me.
I didn't choose Haven. Cassandra and Liliana did.
Accepting a bad choice blindly is hardly a virtue, darling.
Ugh.
You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't.
How was I supposed to know?
But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
I mean, he will pay for this, don't worry.
I'm not going to forgive what happened at Haven. Corypheus will answer for what he's done.
You're angry. Good. Anger can save you when everything else is gone. Just make sure you put it to good use. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it soon.
Okay, well, great. That was Vivian. I don't really gel with her. Vivian's opinion on certain things, or just the way she says it, I'm like, sometimes she's rubbed me in the wrong way, you know? Blackwall, what you gotta say?
So, this is Skyhold.
Yes.
Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
Okay.
We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
Yeah, and if we see him, he will see us.
On the other hand, that means he can see us from miles away.
Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
I'm grateful for your support.
It's my job, isn't it? Killing Darkspawn. Look, in spite of it all, there is hope. The people flock to your banner. They believe in you. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
Still? No, I have never ever claimed to be Andraste's chosen. Other people keep insisting, and I always keep denying. I am not.
I wish they'd understand that I'm really nobody.
You're somebody. Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable and I've wasted enough of it.
Okay, bye. I can be a hope without pretending to be some holy messenger, right? Surely. They can put just as much faith in me as just a regular old person. I don't need to claim to be holy. Right, while we're on the ramparts, let's see who Varric has brought in here then. Shall we custom make it? Kind of ruins the surprise, but I'll use the iconic default appearance for the champion of Kirkwall, or should we custom make? No, we'll do default. It's fine.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor.
Yay.
I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him after all.
So surprise, surprise, my hawk was a woman. Yes.
Impressive view. Reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
Yeah. I've seen the cost of losing.
You heard about Haven.
I have.
That's why we're here now. And why I have battlements instead of balconies.
May they serve you well.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
Oh, that's not good.
So Corypheus has the Venatori, the Red Templars, and now possibly the Wardens as well? Wonderful.
I didn't come this far just to give you bad news. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
What were you investigating?
You didn't know about Corypheus. What were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully, my friend in the Wardens will know more.
What? Thanks.
I appreciate the help.
I'm doing this as much for myself as for you. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
Alright, let's ask some questions. So you fought... Did Varric just disappear out of nowhere? Okay. You fought Corypheus.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus?
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back, or maybe it's all Tevinter magic. But he was dead, I swear it.
Okay. So, where have you been?
Where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up and the exalted march never came.
Okay. Tell me about Anders.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
Complicated. It's not like the minstrels make it out to be. He's not just a monster. Or a hero. Or maybe he's both.
Probably a
he was
little bit
trying
of both.
to change the world. He knew it couldn't happen peacefully.
Okay. Why are you alone?
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend Aveline take my brother out of the Free Marches. Fenris would have killed himself to protect me.
Hey, Fenris!
I didn't want to give him that chance.
Yes, I also did romance Fenris in my playthrough. It's so cute that they kind of mention a few of these key decisions that you made. It's so cute. It's so fun. What has Zarek told you?
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess.
Huh. Sounds about right. Alright.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Crestwood, that's our next objective. Alright, alright. Right, where am I? And how do I get back to the world of the living? Help? Just here, I think. We have a few more people to talk to. Oh, this is blocked off. Alright then.
Majestic. How is a place like this?
I do think it's extremely convenient that Solas just knew about this place. Like, that is quite something, huh? Iron Bull.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
Yeah?
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Why am I dressed like this?
Oh.
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise.
It's like being back at the very, very start. The tutorial.
Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel.
Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. She doesn't talk much.
Say little.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
I'll say little.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't sing the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink. I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option, but a few faces might help.
Why did you act like that?
You made it sound like you didn't like the Inquisition.
People don't always tell the truth when you're polite. You've got to poke them a bit.
They might think less. I don't think he cares.
Those two soldiers might think you're an asshole.
So?
Yeah, I don't think he cares. Alright, well, the attitude surprised me.
I knew some of the soldiers felt like that. But to actually hear it...
It's hard to be just an idea sometimes. That's all you are to most of them. It's why you could stand right in front of them without being recognized.
I'm literally
You've got a good army coming along. Remember that. No matter what comes next.
How could they not recognize me? I'm like the only female Kunari in this entire castle. How could they not recognize me? But let's not dwell on that, I guess. Cassandra. Okay. Okay.
You knew where Hawk was all along.
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit.
Ooh.
You kidnapped me. You interrogated me. What did you expect?
Should we just intervene? I'm going to intervene.
Hey, enough!
You're taking his side?
I said enough!
Ooh.
We needed someone to lead this Inquisition.
I'm standing
First,
right here.
Liliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but she had vanished. Then, we looked for Hawk, but she was gone too. We thought it all connected, but no. It was just you. You who kept her from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
I mean, what's done is done.
You can't change the past, Cassandra.
So I must accept... what? That the Maker wanted all this to happen? That he...
think we broke Cassandra.
Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept her secret.
She's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
Okay, well, you're going to need to work together anyway. It's a little bit unfair. I think he was just protecting a friend, right? Like, Hawk has been through a lot already. Don't think that she needed to be put on the spot again.
Attacking him now won't help us, Cassandra.
Ha! Exactly.
And you better not be keeping anything else from us.
I understand.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
Yeah, you heard her.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, she'd be dead too. You
Yeah.
people have done enough to her.
Yeah, I think I agree.
Believed him. He spun his story for me and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk. I'm such a fool.
What if it had been different?
What if you hadn't believed him and you'd tracked Hawk down?
Honestly, Hawk might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. She supported the Mage Rebellion after all. She wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawk, or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
Wow. Don't blame yourself that much.
You're too hard on yourself, Cassandra.
Yeah, come
Not
on now.
hard enough, I think.
Oof.
You can't believe that.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I'd pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
All right. That's that. I wonder, do we get the other cutscene as well?
Something is troubling
No.
me, Inquisitor. Leliana
We
is
don't.
receiving reports of mages becoming possessed, Templars going rogue. No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
Yeah, of course. This is her personal.
We can certainly look into it.
I will mark these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
Okay. I do still
I
need
have
to
some more
know.
questions.
Why am I not surprised?
I still need to know what happened to your brother.
Tell me about your brother.
I
No!
would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
Our
I'll
approval
let you get back to work.
is so bad with Cassandra. She's still not telling us. On my personal playthrough, I went with a full religious playthrough, basically, where I completely embraced the fact that I was sent by the Maker, Herald of Andraste, whatever. And my approval with Cassandra is skyrocketing, obviously. Like, she likes that. So I got with her personal quests a lot faster, and I learned a lot more than this character will. She's just not telling me anything. She's not giving me anything. We can't go through the inn yet. Okay, interesting. Then we'll go up here. And let's check in on Varric, shall we? She's calmed down.
Cassandra's calmed down. I think you can take your hand off your crossbow.
Define calm down for me in terms of who or what she's punching right now. I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
I mean, yeah, he knew about Corypheus, but he also really thought that Corypheus was dead. So why would you even think to bring it up again? I believe him.
I know, Varric. You never would have kept quiet otherwise.
I keep hoping none of this is real. Maybe it's all some bullshit from the Fade and it'll just disappear.
Yeah, I doubt that.
I know I need to do better. I'm sorry.
Alright. More?
Corypheus is back. Oh, shit.
So what is he?
You said he was a Darkspawn or a Magister. What is he really?
I'm not sure. I don't think Corypheus really knows either. He's definitely a Darkspawn, but when we found him, it was pretty obvious he hadn't heard that. He thinks he's a Magister, a priest of Dumat, in fact. He says he broke into the Golden City, like in the Chantry tale.
Okay, but you beat him before.
If you and Hawk defeated him once, we can do it again.
We didn't just think Corypheus was dead. He was dead. No pulse, no breath, full of stab wounds. There wasn't a lot of room for doubt. It makes me wonder. I thought the Wardens imprisoned Corypheus to use him. Maybe they did it because he can't be killed.
How did you find the prison?
How did you and Hawk even wind up in a Grey Warden prison for ancient Darkspawn?
Corypheus sent people after Hawk. He actually got control of an entire Carter clan. Made them drink Darkspawn blood. Weird shit. We tracked the Carter to an old dwarven fort or something in the mountains. Of course, it turned out to be a trap. They needed Hawk's blood to open the locks holding Corypheus, and they drew us into the prison to get it.
Well, everything dies.
Nothing is unkillable.
I'm not so sure about that. Do the things in the Fade really die? Maker's breath, what have I let loose?
I think you're confused.
Brutally murdered is not really the same as unleashed upon the world, Varric.
In this case, it might be. But you've got more important things to do than listen to me worry. Just let me know when you want something shot.
Right. Was there anything else? Yes. Wow. So many cutscenes. Fighting losing a battle.
Battling the demons of paperwork? That's a fight nobody walks away from clean.
You have no idea the number of times I've almost been killed by bills of lading. I've been meaning to come talk to you anyhow. I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing. I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
Then don't. Just be my friend.
I don't need a disciple. I need a friend.
If you knew how intimidating you are, you wouldn't make it sound so simple. You just don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
And what am I to you?
What am I to you, then?
None of this shit makes any sense to me. Is this the end of the world? Did Andraste send you through the breach? I have no idea. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked?
Yeah, please don't sing.
Please tell me you're not going to burst into song.
Don't worry, I'm not that cruel. I should probably get back to work. Unless...
Unless?
You up for a game of Wicked Grace?
Sure, I guess. That's a card game, right? I'm really happy that they never made that into a minigame. I am terrible with card games, and I tend to not like them in any game I play. So I'm really happy that it's not an actual game that I have to play.
What was this place? So much room for whatever was here.
Whatever was here. What's this? Resources on the Fade. Okay. Solas, I think you're one of the very last people that I'll talk to. No, we need to do Dorian still. Oh, he's got like absolutely nothing.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Alright. He's got not much going on. Alright. Fair enough. Dorian!
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
No, I was enjoying the show.
I was distracted. That's all.
Distracted? By my wit and charm? I have plenty of both.
Yeah. Maybe.
Today, at least.
Oh, you wound me. I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters. A dark spawn.
So, they say the Chantry's lying?
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
He could be lying.
We only know what Corypheus claims to be.
True. He might be a convincing liar, or delusional, or insane. But how many delusional maniacs are going to have that knowledge?
He broke open the Fade.
I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no. It was us all along. We destroyed the world.
It's not destroyed yet.
Last I checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job. No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
I don't think I need their thanks,
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world. Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Thanks. Don't think we're necessarily good friends with Dorian either. More to say?
Here we are again.
Nope, absolutely
I
nothing.
should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
I can do that. You're in my team. Oh look, Fiona's here. Hello.
Greetings, Inquisitor. That is your title now, yes? I should thank you. The way things ended in Redcliffe, you could have demanded anything you wished. Yet you chose to make us equal partners. I was not expecting that.
Yeah. I guess I believe in your cause.
You rebelled for a good reason.
I knew you, of all people, would understand. I've been a Grey Warden, Grand Enchanter, leader of a rebellion, and now I am none of those things. Odd where fate takes you, as you're no doubt well aware.
Alright.
I'll leave you to it.
Before you go, Inquisitor, a question. In Redcliffe, after we left, did you perhaps speak with King Alistair? Considering who you are?
He wasn't in the mood to talk.
It's just that I knew his father, Marek, back when I was a warden.
And?
And what? You were hoping that would patch things up with him?
No. It's too late for that. I only wanted to know if he was happy. His father had such hopes for him. Don't mind me, Inquisitor. The concerns of an old woman. Nothing more.
Alright, Fiona. Here we hand in stuff. Is that the mage who complained in the scene with Cassandra in Haven?
Oh, Inquisitor, greetings. I was recently appointed by Sister Liliana to keep her books in order. I'm so pleased to be here, helping out in my small way.
Okay.
Well, I should get back to work.
Yes, okay. You do that. Okay, fine. We'll talk to Liliana. I tend to forget that she's here. She's all the way up top. I never really go here.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
The names of those we lost. You must blame me for this.
Why? Now that you mention it. No, I blame Corypheus.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
Or we could have lost both.
More likely, they would have stayed out there, died, and we would have lost Haven anyway.
You don't know that. Their lives could have bought Haven a small chance. My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
They're not disposable. They're still just human beings.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus...
We are better than Corypheus.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, that's enough of that. Find the war room and find the blacksmith. Those are my 2 quests. Can I just jump down? No, I didn't want to talk to you. Ugh.
I am to serve as assistant to any research concerns.
Oh, okay.
You'll find my skills are exceptional.
She's tranquil.
I hope they prove useful.
Did you replace Maeve?
You are taking over the duties of Maeve?
Yes. She said she was needed elsewhere and that I should serve the Inquisition to the best
I
of my
rescued her in Haven. Now
is she
she's
doing?
gone.
I wasn't told.
Oh, you're tranquil.
You were made tranquil.
Yes, I am tranquil. It was necessary due to a willful nature that made wielding magic a dangerous endeavor. I remember that being a difficult time, but I cannot remember why. My skills are well used in my current position.
Alright.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Alright then. Jump down. And this is the way to go. So find the blacksmith. Oh, such junk. Someone ought to clean up here. Okay.
What do they make down here? And what can I make?
I can make a lot of good stuff. Hey, I got schematics. Finally, the exclamation mark that actually gave me something. Skyhold customizations. We get to choose things. Now, I am a very big fan of the frostback look, so I'm gonna go with all of that. As Avar is also really cool for this one though. Let's do Avar for this. I like more tribal kind of vibe. Let's go with Avar here. Avar there. The throne though. There aren't many thrones that I really like. I'll go with Avar. There we go. So that it at least matches. I like this the stained glass. There we go. And well, we of course helped you.
I've walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime.
Right.
This place though, it'll be alright. It's Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
For you and me both.
You think it's strange to say. It's stranger to hear.
Don't let it go to your head. We need you level. Everyone just got a big hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You're the surprise, not him.
Okay, so what did you bring from Haven? Because I helped you get into your house, right?
We left in a hurry. But you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family hammer. It's as stupid as it sounds. It's good to be back at work.
Alright.
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
I know you will. Alright, then I think it's time to go into the war room. Oh, no, hold up. Can I go into the... Can I go in here? I can't. Okay, well, fair enough. Fine. I can't see my bedroom, apparently. Oh, right. I also tend to forget that Josephine is here. These are really people that in all of my playthroughs I almost never really talk to. Liliana and Josephine, I kind of just forget they're there.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Huh.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
Of course
The
you
Court's
do.
disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Dangerously unstable.
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. all of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Selene is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
Warn the Empress? Yes?
Does Selene know about the threats against her? Can we send word?
I've sent messages to the Empress, but it's impossible to know if she's received them. I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
Okay. More?
Inquisitor, I was just inspecting our new headquarters. Foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization.
Yeah, sounds
the staff
cozy.
Must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
Keeping up appearances.
It certainly wouldn't do for the Inquisition to appear overly shabby.
We've only just now convinced everyone we are precisely what Thedas requires. The mages are showing great trust in you. They need to feel safe here.
Okay. And you don't?
Do you not feel safe here?
I've had difficulty forgetting Corypheus' attack on Haven. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
Oof. Yeah, we'll have our revenge.
Corypheus will pay when I face him again.
I'm not a sentimental person.
Before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lady. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention.
Great.
And I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
Alright. I'm not gonna go for a stroll. Am I? Fine.
I'm loath to part from such pleasant
Sure.
company. Would you care to walk the castle with me?
Oh. Well, a tour then? Let me fetch the steward.
No.
That isn't precisely what I was hoping for.
Well, do let me know if you change. Now I must find someone to prepare the guest quarters.
I got denied so hard. I mean, the cutscene is cute. Like, she just talks your ears off and she's kind of blowing off some steam. It's really cute. I don't really see the cutscene too often because, like I said, I tend to forget that she even exists. But I think I just got denied very hard. I don't think she picked up on my advances, but that's fine. I wasn't necessarily looking to romance her, but... Some of these romance options are not necessarily locking you in, and they're just cute little cutscenes, right? Okay, I have a bunch of things I see. So, there are a bunch of things up here. Investigate the western approach is a thing.
How are the rescue efforts? Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine.
Then there is Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. And then over here we have Find the Warden. This is what Hawk asks us to do. So that is probably the first thing that I want to do. Acquire the Arcanist. Dorian's Request. Memorial for Haven. Secure a route for... That was already there. Reclaiming the Mage Rebellion. Conscript for the Inquisition. Let's go with Dorian's Request. You can only do that with Josephine,
Let us
so
begin.
fine.
Really?
Acquire
You
the
did not
Arcanist
notice?
already can't be
I
done.
had no idea Lady Beverly was one of your people. You might have told me before I embarrassed myself.
Okay, everyone else is still busy, I guess. So we get to unlock a new zone, right? With this. Crestwood. I kind of don't want to go there right now. I just want to have the zone unlocked because I still need to finish up the hinterlands, and that's kind of what I want to do right now. So let me just ignore all of these things and move away. I really want to wrap up the hinterlands right now. So, what's up here? Look for coal. Oh, right. Okay, I completely forgot. There are a few more people we can talk to. Fine, fine. Cole is a very interesting person, though. Can I still not go to... No, I can't. Okay. I don't know what that actually unlocks, but whatever. We'll look for Cole. Cole is really interesting. Very interesting character. Also one that I never take in my party, unfortunately. It mostly has to do with his specialization not really working with a bow, so you need to give him a dagger, but the AI and melee is scuffed at best. So I tend to not look for any of these things. We also have Colin to talk to.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now!
Go!
We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
You don't ever stop working, do you?
Do you ever sleep?
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
Alright. How many did we lose?
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but it's improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Ha! You work for me now.
You report to me now. Will that be a problem?
Will that be a
I was
problem?
brought on to oversee the Inquisition's forces and offer military advice. That hasn't changed. We needed a leader. You have proven yourself.
Alright. Trust your advice.
You responded quickly to the attack on Haven. Without that, so many more would have died. I'm grateful for any help you can give.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I will do everything I can to ensure the security of our people. You have my word.
Alright, let's look for Cole.
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I
Got
wondered
him.
if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
Yay, spirit.
It is a demon.
Not yet.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
How complex? I mean, he helped us.
Cole warned us about Corypheus at Haven. He saved a lot of lives.
And what will its help cost? How many lives will this demon later claim?
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
Yeah, of course. Of course. I'm not gonna kick him out of the camp. Cole is a very fascinating character. Absolutely. And I don't think he can cause any harm if we keep an eye on him. But do explain more of possession.
In my studies, demons either possessed something from this world, or were summoned and bound. They almost never look like something you'd mistake for a person.
Normally you'd be correct. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
What are the demons in the breach?
The demons who came through the breach, or through the rifts, weren't possessing anything.
It's so awkward
These
that I'm
demons
caught
were
off
drawn
like
through
this in the
against their
cutscene.
will, driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the breach. From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
I'm gonna talk with him.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
If none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
Sometimes it's awkward playing such a tall character, huh? Because you really get cut off. I feel like the mom and dad from Cow and Chicken. With no head.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
Dead. That's disgusting. Are you alright?
You're feeling their pain?
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help. Every breath slower, like lying in a warm bath, sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain, dry, scraping, thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
So you're a friendly spirit?
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
Stay and help us.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt. The helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
This is difficult. End this pain or give him a chance. I mean... Fine, end this pain.
Alright. Help him.
It's all right. I want to stay.
Well, that's depressing. I don't think my brain could comprehend if I heard the thoughts of everyone. Anything more?
Roderick was sorry
Oh.
before he died.
You knew him?
I wasn't aware you and Roderick were acquainted.
He was hurt. Red inside from the Templar,
Oh.
but red outside from the Templar too. Needed help to walk. Limping, light, leaning on the young like old Pepe when the road was icy. He called me a fine young man. He said he was sorry for what he did to you.
Oh. Sorry for what?
Did he tell you why he was sorry?
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying. We're all dying. The Herald stands against it, and heads turn. Desperate and simple, pure. Voices in the chantry. Years since I'd sung the song and felt it flowing through me. But this is real. This is real. So long since I'd felt it. falling, flying, faith, and I fought her. Make her forgive me. I hope I did enough.
Aw. He was alright. He was a believer in the end. And he definitely came through, right? With the hidden route out of Haven.
It's you. Your worship. I'm serving now. In a different way.
Ah, Flissa. Flissa is very, very wholesome. Alright, surely I've talked to everyone by now, right? And we can just go to the hinterlands. I think I am ready to go. I'm just gonna go. Let's see, world map. So we did get Crestwood. And we definitely can go there. This is done. Bring herbs to the healer. Right, I finally have enough, right? And we can open up these doors. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, look, Cole is here. Look at that artwork. That's cool. I like that. I like all the artwork, and they change depending on like how you dealt with their personal stories. It's such a cute little detail. I like it a lot. Alright, Sarah, and I didn't talk to Sarah actually in Skull. I have no idea where. Oh no, I did talk to her. It's the very beginning. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm talking nonsense. We definitely did talk to her. Alright. Ooh. This house was locked, right? Yes, yes, yes. Now we can enter it. Yay! You, Sarah.
The Inquisitor ended the war between the Mages and Templars. Do you think?
Alright. What we got? A bottle. That's it. Oh no, there's some loot here. What did I get? Just gold? Okay.
Maybe the rumors about it isn't going to go away if we don't talk about
Yeah, so what's the game plan for now? Because we did unlock a new zone. I am going to check the list again to see the order. I do want to keep things going in order. Might not be chronological, but
Thank you.
I do want to keep like a proper order of things. So we'll finish.
Want help with that?
Yes. I'm just gonna finish up the hinterlands for as much as I can. I doubt I'm going to defeat the dragon. That sounds like a little bit too much, maybe. But I can certainly wrap up everything else in here before moving on to the next zone, wherever that one will be. We'll have to check the mission boards to see if there are any new zones to unlock. Otherwise, we'll just go into Crestwood, right? It might just very well be that Crestwood is exactly the next zone that we need to go into.
I will love you no matter what, you know that. But it's not safe to be a mage right now.
Oh.
I know not.
It's never safe to be a mage.
I love you too. I know it is a long way to go.
I did.
I cleaned Senna's shrine and placed the flowers. May her ashes be gathered by Falundine and carried safely.
Wow.
After all the long years she carried me, thank you. You do a foolish old man too much kindness. Thank you, friend. May your Inquisition do as much good for the land as you have done for me.
You're very welcome. Okay. Was there anything else? Oh, right. We killed Lord Wolseley, didn't we? We should probably maybe talk to the person. Hi, by the way, your magical ram was a rage demon, just so you know. Does he have anything to say? There is no dialogue here, is there? Oh, he's mad at me. Sorry. Yeah, no Lord Wolseley here. Sorry. Okay, done all the houses in here. Here we can bring the herbs to the healer. It feels really good to finally wrap up this stuff, honestly. Let's mark it, because otherwise I'll get lost. It feels really good to finally wrap up these quests that we accepted so long ago now. It feels ages since I started the Hinterlands quests.
Sure? We all did.
Fruits.
A pleasure to see you again.
I found your herbs.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
With this, I'm certain I can save more lives.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
There we go. The final herb quest done. Wrapped that up. So we can go into this dungeon. That's not sort of dungeon right now. We can go in there. We have to do this with Cassandra in our team. And we have a bunch of shards to get in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh, and there's something here. But we need to get Philandaris, and I don't think I have any. So that's gotta wait. So what I'll do is I'll go to this camp. And I'm going to save this for the next episode. I'm just gonna park myself out here. We'll get Cassandra instead of Blackwall.
Inquisitor.
Didn't talk to you. I wasn't talking to you. Let's take Cassandra, Sarah, and Dorian. There you go. And then we'll take her to the... we'll take her to here. And then once we've done it, we can swap back to Blackwall. And then I'm gonna complete the rest of this little bit here. Maybe I'll attempt the dragon, but I doubt I can do it. I don't think I can. It's like, what, over here, right? There is still a landmark up here as well I need to get. So if I wanted to fully complete the Hinterlands, I would need to bypass the dragon. So I might, but I don't think I can. Don't think I'm strong enough. But for now we have a bunch of things to do. And that will be that for this episode. So I'm gonna leave this one right here. And I want to thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye!